2. Yeah, 2. 7 and 3.5.
Right, I would take her out for the day or sit at my mum's and like play with toys.
Got an attitude, wants to play out with his mates, don't want to tidy his bedroom, don't want to eat his tea, don't want to be in the house, to be fair. He just wants to be out with his mates. Refuses to have his breakfast, it goes all over the floor, his toys go across the room, refuses to get dressed, and we're out the door literally 2 minutes before we're supposed to be out the door.
Getting up, getting ready, getting my son ready for nursery, going home, getting tidied up, and then going back for my son.
Just like getting up like for appointments and stuff when like the children aren't very well.
Really, I just get up, I get my son dressed, feed him breakfast, make sure he's ready for nursery in the morning, and just like kind of have a mess around with him, if you get what I mean. As long as he's got a smile on his face, I'm not really bothered. Like,
My son next to me saying, I want some dinner.
it is scary because there is certain things where I'm still not up to scratch on, and it's like he didn't go to nursery on Monday because he was throwing up all night, and then in the morning he was really ill.
How can I tell what's a 5-year-old's behaviour and what's an additional need behaviour? Because I'm not around many other kids, so to me it's like, which do you pick up on because he should know, and which don't you pick up on because he hasn't got a clue what he's doing? And they are lovely, my kids are lovely. I can call them, but no one else can.
Seeing him develop, just seeing him grow into his own little character.
You do get the other side of him where he's really funny and he's really happy. So that side is a doddle. Because it's like, oh yeah, relish this side. Let's have some fun.
Surreal is a word I'd use. You see people at different stages and you realise that there's more people in the same boat as you.
Coming here just give me that little bit of like a new lease of life, like it was something for me outside of just being mum. I can feel like I'm Sophie again.
You make some good friends. I've made a lifelong friend through doing this.
I think it's amazing. It's like the last 8 months. If someone had told me, like July last year when I came off income support, that I would be here now, I'd be like, you're having a laugh. There's no way that I could achieve all that. But I think I've achieved more in the last 8 or 9 months than I have in the last 4 years.
I've been here about 3.5 months now, and I've kind of came out of my shell. When I first came here, I was really like in my shell, didn't really know what to do. I got told that I was going to get thrown into a classroom with like 6 girls. I was like, oh well, like I hope they like me. I hope I'm not going to be like too annoying or something, you know.
Everybody's in the same boat anyway, so everybody's either a single mum or a single dad, and you get out of each other because you've got experience.
I didn't know anyone at first, but like, cause like the weeks have gone on, I like get on with all of them, so like that's got easier.
You can share what's going on in your home, their home. Do you know, obviously you can talk about and you can relate to each other because you're all in the same predicament.
Some of them are like in like the same situation as me, so like any problems I have, I can talk to them about it as well.
Other people who you see might have their partner and their kids, and like when we go home on a night, we shut that door and that's it. We don't have adult conversations, you have your kids. I didn't talk to anybody for the first about 3 weeks. So yeah.
Well, I've just recently completed my doula course.
The CSCS card course, which it's just renewing it 'cause I already had it.
I did the ASDAN, which is the employability skills course. I've just got the certificate for that.
And I'm just on a home start, which is a volunteer.
And I got a certificate for going on a 4-day course with the Princess Trust as well.
They give you like different options, like different sectors what you want to do.
They put me on an accountancy level 1, which I got a certificate for that as well.
It helps you like go like through that route to get where you want to be.
They do so much for you, they really do. I mean, the other day, I was speaking to Pat about like becoming like a TA sports teacher, and he brought up all these different opportunities of what I could do to try and get into that field of career.
So yeah, well you can do whatever you want to do. If you say, right, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to be, they'll go, they'll research it for you, they'll say, right, we found this.
But it's not like school, because like you can go out like when you want, and like if you need help you can ask like the tutors and like stuff.
Tanya is amazing. Well, they all are. I can't fault any of them. They're all there, no matter what you need. Even personal stuff, they'll try and help you.
As long as you let them know what's going on, they're fine with it. They understand that we're single parents and we've got other things to do as well.
And you can ring him anytime you want.
It encouraged me to get speech and language for my son, because he has trouble with speech and language, and keep fighting and fighting it. And doing that, he's come on leaps and bounds.
I just thought, I'm going to have the kids and my time will come later on in life as they get sort of older. But it doesn't have to be like that. Although you feel a bit alone and maybe upset or depressed or feel like all you are is a parent, there is a lot more out there.
So like within the space of like 8 months, I'd gone from never going out to coming and finding out what I want to do as a career, finding out that there's other people that are going through the same thing, and like exploring different paths, and that it's okay to do that while having a child on your own.
Treat you as a human being. They don't treat you as a nobody. They treat you for who you are and go with you.
Before I came here, I had been in town for years because I would never get on a bus and I won't come and I won't walk about.
It's a home from home as well. That's what it is. It's home from home. You can be who you want to be. You're not forced to be somebody you're not.
It don't put no strain on you, if that makes sense. It really does help you. It brings you out your shell.
I can't like make it better than like what it already is, because like they've helped me get this far up to now. But I didn't think I'd get this far like by myself. But since I've been here, I've had all the support of the staff and the other people in the group.
To come here and see what they've got, because there's always something for you. Even whatever you want to do, they'll help you the best they can.
You realise that people have started at the same point as you, so they're probably feeling just as insecure about, oh God, what's going on. But yeah, now it's kind of like everybody's like, oh God, I wish she'd shut up.
Just give it a go, because there's been times when I've thought, no, not today. I can't do this today. But then I've come and then I've spoken to Tanya or Scott or Lloyd, and it just makes you feel that better, like, no, this is why I am here, and just so that you're not alone really, and that you actually do it. Like, if you want to do something, just try it. If you don't like it, you aren't lost.
I just got on the YAI single parent project, then like they can better themselves for the future.
Don't put yourself down. Don't ever put yourself down. There's plenty of people out there that do it for you. Don't you do it. If you want it, you'll do it.
The best advice would be to come and give it a go. You're not going to lose anything by just coming, do you know, because you do feel 100% better.
And they've come in with like that petrified look on their face and then gone out smiling. So yeah, that's always good to see that.
Pop into Goodwin and see what they can do for you, because they've helped me a hell of a lot. They really have.
Make an appointment, and it's that first initial step, and then you've got the foot in the door. So if you feel like you're on your own and you've got to take your child everywhere, bring the child with you.
Hopefully I'll have a career in business admin. And you might walk into somewhere and I'll be answering the phone.